Let's talk about Sephora sale eyeshadows because there are so many stunning, twinkly, sophisticated eyeshadow formulas out right now, and I think this might be the category that is exciting me the most. Let's start with matte formulas and then progressively get shinier. These are kind of a whipped moussey cream eyeshadow formula. These blend out so beautifully. They give you such a beautiful, even, diffused blend. Once these set down, they do not budge, even on oily eyelids, which I have. I love these on their own or as a base for other makeup because they do almost act as a primer for other eyeshadows. And they also layer beautifully with each other. So if you want to apply more than one shade, they blend together so nicely. They're absolutely stunning. This is the shade Mauve and this is the shade Espresso, which I use to deepen up the lash line. Then for a satin sophisticated sheen, I have the new Merit Solo Shadow Sheens, and these are a grown-up shimmer. They're almost a satin sheen that you can wear in the daytime for sure. It's what I have on my eyes right now. I used Glacé as a base all over, and then I use the shade Iris to deepen up just the outer corners a little bit. I like these because you can really sheer them out for a slight wash of color, nothing too glam, or you can build them up for more opacity and for a little bit more shimmer, but it's never going to look overdone and it's never going to look like you tried too hard. It's just that kind of smudged on sort of cool eyeshadow look, which I love for every day. Getting into more shimmery territory, these are the Tower 28 Go Go eyeshadow sticks, and they are sort of like a gel eyeshadow stick that sets down and then does not budge. My favorite shade is the shade Viper. It's this really cool, almost lavender taupe, and you can see there's a bit of blendability when you first apply the shadow stick, but then it completely sets down. This one has a lot more opacity as well as like a twinkly micro glitter in the formula. Some of the shades are more sheer than others. For example, this is the shade Roxy, which is a really beautiful like peachy champagne color. And then the cream shadow with the highest impact of all is probably going to be the Danessa Myricks Color Fix sticks. This is a dual-ended cream eyeshadow stick, and it's really cool because each side is magnetized, so if you get multiples of these, you can mix and match. Each version comes with a metallic and a foil. I have the version called Celeste Nova. Celeste is the metallic side, so hopefully you can see it's this beautiful, creamy, neutral bronze. There's not glitter in here, but it definitely has an opaque sheen and that gorgeous sort of silvery flip to it. This on its own is a really stunning one and done kind of smoky shadow look, but the foils are really unlike anything I've ever seen. This is the shade Nova. It gives you the most gleaming, bright, twinkly sort of eye look. You can also layer these together. You can sheer them out if you want, but I will say the foil is just where you're going to get impact, and if you love glitter, if you love glam, if you love a metallic sheen, this is the one for you.